Okay, I think I'm ready. I'll need to play with Loki, with a dog, and then I'll go to college. It's a happy dog. You wanna go out? Of course. Where is your ball? Or something like this. He went searching for actually a ball, but he can't find it because all of the toys are inside. Let me pick one. Good morning, son.
Good morning, Habibi.
Habibi? Yes, for the full day, yeah.
And are you taking videos again?
Yes.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you. Every day I go to college by my host mom's bicycle, which is actually 40 years old. Yeah, I love history. I don't even spin some pedals because I'm going from uphill to downhill. It's actually a pretty enjoyable ride, especially right now when there are so many decorations for Halloween. It's only October 4th, I think, and people already are preparing for Halloween. And I mean, this is a freaking installation. The whole installation of the house, I really like it. Also, every day I pass the best viewpoint on St. Paul, and it kinda gives me energy for the rest of the day. So every day when I go to college, but I unfortunately have only 2 days at college, so I see this view every day when I'm going to college. I'm just going from uphill, from there to downhill, and I ride along this bridge, and I see this beautiful view. Isn't it perfect? I really love to go to college when I see, this view every day. So this is my college, St. Paul College, which is located almost in downtown St. Paul. And just close to this college there is a church or cathedral of St. Paul. And it's really beautiful. I really enjoy, when I'm going to college, observe all this beauty. Right now actually I'm already late for some classes. I mean, like, not already, but I'm really late, so I'll need to hurry up. My class already started, so I'll need to hurry up. Good morning. The place, my class, not cancelled. I have no idea where my class is. So I'm going to the dean office or just to the first floor to get to know where the hell my class, because it's not there where it used to be. So my first class is composition number 1. This is a class about writing an essay or just writing something, letting your ideas become a piece of paper. So it's a real interesting class. I really like the professor. I'm really late for this class already, but because of, they did something with the entrance on the 4th floor, so I should go around. So I kind of waste some time, but I hope, here teachers are not as angry as in Russia. Okay, so this is the dining room. I'm gonna grab some breakfast for me because I didn't have it back at home. There are different kinds of salads because right now I'm trying to eat healthy. I don't know what should I take actually. Maybe cheese salad and something else. And let's take some fries. I know fries, that's a really unhealthy food, but I'll need, or maybe actually no, fuck fries. I don't want to eat fries, I want a chicken salad roll. Yeah, here we go. So here you can buy some fries or cheeseburgers, some sweets, desserts. Yeah, here you should to pay for this. Okay, so I took myself some kind of salad, dressing for this, and a chicken wrap, and juice. In total it would be something like $11, I think. Yeah, it should be 11 or maybe even less. So my next class starts in something like an hour, but right now let me tell you a little bit about my school. Let me take a seat. Hello guys, yes, I have something like a break between my classes and I want to tell you a little bit more about my college. So this college, which is behind my back, it's called St. Paul College. It's located in downtown St. Paul, Minnesota, United States of America. Currently, I'm on an exchange program which is called Year of Exchange in America for Russian. This program is planned for 1 year, but because of the COVID, it got shortened for me for 5 months, for somebody even for 4 months. So, you know, something like this. So in this college, I'm kind of like a full-time student, but actually I'm just studying here for only 2 days because I planned all my classes the way that they're gonna be not that spread out for the whole week, but they're gonna be just, you know, in one day I have something like 3 or 4 classes. I mean 3 classes. This is the maximum. And so I have only 2 days at college, which is pretty shame, I know, but my exchange programs, they don't provide more credits for colleges. So here I have only 13 credits, which means I have 4 subjects to learn. So on Tuesdays, I have the only one class, which is called the History of the US since 1877, since the Civil War, right? It's a really interesting class because I'm really interested into history of the US and I want to learn more about it, especially, you know, the history of 19th, 20th century, of course 21st century. Yeah, so today is Wednesday. I have 3 classes today. The first one was composition number 1. We had something like a group project. The composition class is about writing essays, you know, just writing your ideas on paper, which is really, you know, convenient way to, you know, learn to impress your ideas. Second class, which I'm gonna have in something like 50 minutes, is gonna be Introduction to American Government. It's kind of like political science, and I really like it because, you know, I used to learn a lot about politics and back in Russia and compare those things to the US ones. And so here I have a perfect opportunity to learn everything about it, so it's really cool. And the last class which I'm taking here is gonna be 2D web animation, because back in Russia I was actually going to become a software web developer or something like this. Because, you know, we have something like a phrase in Russia, there are only 3 ways: either IT, either drugs, selling drugs, either, you know, pornography or something like this. So I've decided to start IT something, and I was doing some kind of web development things. Then I realized it's not a perfect fit for me, but I still like to do some, you know, web animation, web development like HTML, CSS. And so I just picked this class because I like it. Yeah, so this is it about my schedule. It's not really, you know, that much or something, but I really like it. I really like it, and, you know, comparing to Russia, there are so many things which are different. Firstly, that's teachers, professors. In our community college, I don't know why, but they call professors not professors, but instructors. But they are professors, in my opinion, like their knowledge are huge, so I assume they are actually professors. Anyway, our professors are really friendly, are really open-minded, they want to help you. In Russia, it's not like this. In Russia, actually, they are like, oh, you guys peasants, you do what you do, we don't care. And, you know, they are really strict. They're not really, you know, open to talk with you, especially on just, you know, small talk, daily base, small talk. So yeah, here, like people in general, of course, in the US, they're more friendly than in Russia. Also, peers, I don't really have a lot of, you know, friends here because I only have 2 days at college. Can you realize I only go there twice a week? I have several like acquaintances, I would say, and some of my Russian friends who are also participants of this year's of exchange program. And, you know, I don't really hang out a lot with them, but I want to. I have actually a goal just to finally have an American friend. I'm trying to do it as hard as possible, but not really successfully. But, you know, I have 2 something more months to succeed in this. I hope so. You know, the quality in this small community college is I can compare this to one of the best universities in Russia. I mean, like the levels of education. Because I think even the small community college here in the US is on the same level as Moscow State University, for example. I mean, maybe it's
maybe it's kind of loses just a little compared to Moscow State University. But to any small or regional university in Russia, this community college is just wow, that's so perfect. So in general, I really enjoy my time here, and let's just continue observing how I spend this day in my college. Let's go.
So, this is our library. I just came to do my homework. Something related to my homework. Guess I have some spare time between classes. Okay, I have one more class, 2D web animation. Right now I'm thinking about grab a cup of coffee because I'm kind of tired after 2 classes. I hope to meet Daria today. Hey, can I have a small medium latte, please? And can you please pick this one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to 2D web animation class. I'm late for 10 minutes, what the fuck? I was actually just sitting in the dining room. Okay, I just finished with some kind of light projects on those Macs. I've never used Macs before actually. It's my first time using Mac OS in the US. I mean like during this semester. And you know what? I don't really like it. I like Windows. Anyway. By the way, I was invited to some kind of English speaking club by my advisor of the program or host searching advisor, something like this. And there's gonna be many international students like me. We're gonna practice our English. I hope to meet some friends, to get some acquaintances. So it's kind of like continuation of my last college day, so to say. Okay, my favorite bike. Do you know which old is this bike? How old is it? Actually, it was built in 1981. Yes, I love history. And you know what? This is one of the best bikes I ever had. So it's just perfect. But there is one situation when I was lifting this bike when going upstairs, and the wheel, it stayed at the ground. So it wasn't even like fixed to the whole ram or something. So I could actually easily die on this because I'm riding it really fast, like maybe, 18 miles per hour without helmet. Yes, I know, it's bad to ride without helmet, guys, ride with helmets, but I forgot about this. Anyway, right now I'm going to this kind of English speaking club. It's my first time to go in there. Let's see how it goes. So, at the end of the day, I went to English speaking club. It was located in some kind of church, but had no connections to religion. I had perfect time there, practicing my English with Americans. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Zach the Russian. There is daily content about my life in the US as an exchange student. До свидания.